Alright, we are back to another You Decide, and it's going to be one evidence again with sanity because we're trying to get hunted and get doomslayed, right? At least we hope. At least we hope. I do not need that. Okay. Used to playing a lot of no evidence here lately. We'll take this. Take this, take this. Alright, so I'm going to be doing, maybe we'll be doing some more Camp Woodwind today. I want to keep working on my progress for the Ranger badge, so maybe we'll do some of this in some of the Maple Lodge. I'm kind of worried about doing the event maps because the bells of the ghost might throw some things off. Where is the mirror at? I always forget. Was it in here? No. I don't forget where the mirror is. Oh my god, I was thinking on, I think on Maple Lodge. Okay, where are you at? You are over here? Or are you over here? How do I not remember where that was? Okay. We about to die, aren't we? Probably. Okay. I want to say that it was right here, like looking at the thing. I don't think we turned on the lights. I think we're still safe. Let's see. Do we have the... We're gonna try that. Alright. Thing just really threw me off. Really threw me off. Where's our sanity at? Not too bad. Take care of that. Just get us on up. I may do like one more looking at it because it's really kind of throwing me off. Maybe just... Okay, so it looks like it is this area. I think it just smacked. Did it just smack a cooler? We don't know. I think it did. Did smack the cooler. Okay, that's what I thought. But the dots up here, I don't know. Probably not the greatest. It is like the picnic area, which is kind of annoying in a way. But, oh well. Okay, let's see. I don't know how long the stuff will last. Okay, so I did not see anything on there. I was like, wait, is that EMF 5? It is not. It is not. But we do need... So I didn't see any orbs, though, so I don't think it's going to be orbs. So orbs should be visible. Come here, Ghosty with the mosty. Best time to do a spirit box. Of course, right after. Right after. Ghost event like that. God, don't tell me we're going to, like, start off with something really stupid. Okay. It's Batman. Ghost is Batman. All that really doesn't matter much to us. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. I probably need to get another dots one up anyways as well. It is a little active there. Don't know where our other book went. So far, so good. No freezing. Alright. I do think we're safe to say no UV. So again, it's always a good thing to keep in mind, like, if you're trying to narrow down ghosts, think about forced evidence and what ghost would have, like, forced UV, for instance. Is there a ghost that has forced UV that you could potentially rule out? Because you know we don't have any, even if we have another piece of evidence that that ghost might have. Or same thing with Spirit Box, you know? There are ghosts that have forced Spirit Box and forced UV that we likely could go ahead and rule out. Probably in an area where we do want to kind of maybe consider going ahead and getting hunted. It's gonna be tough to say. So maybe get some of you as well. What did we we do have another book. Okay. I thought that was like a piece of the environment. I'm big time dumb. Big time. Oh! Okay. Got our answer. Finally. Alright, dots is our one evidence, so think, again, about what we can go ahead and rule out. Let's see. I could probably drop... If I'm going to go back out and get some items, which I do want to get a photo cam, might as well probably try to bring some of this other stuff in there. Kind of curious, did that count? Probably would have been a better one to do, but I am very curious about that. I still don't understand why this sometimes blocks line of sight and sometimes doesn't. Okay, interesting. Let's gather around a campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. I don't think the ghost liked our song. Anyways. Oh. Oh. We throw you off, Ghosty? Do we throw you off, Ghosty? Alright, hopefully y'all now know which ghost that was. That's right, that ghost was an Oni. We could tell because it was super visible. So what else could we rule out? Let's go through it. So one piece of evidence was dots, which we already knew right away that we could eliminate a wraith because it had already stepped in the salt. With forced evidence, Dio has to have Spirit Box, so we knew we could eliminate that. We knew we could also eliminate a Goryo because, of course, we saw the dots in person. So that meant that, well, let's figure out some more things. We were going to bring in the Paramic to test for a Banshee, photo cam to test for a Phantom. The ghost photo counted. It looked like there was no ghost in there, which I was kind of very curious about. So I thought, maybe it's a Phantom, but let's just get the hunt to verify it. It was kind of, because it was kind of like already off screen, so kind of hard to see either way. But we knew after that first hunt that it was an Oni. The blinks, it was more visible than what it should have been. If you could not pick up on it, you did know it was not going to be a phantom. It was normal speed, so not a Raiju or a Thay. It did speed up in line of sight as well. Some of these would have been kind of annoying to figure out, but thankfully we did have an Oni. And let's do another on Woodwind. I now know where the whatchamacallit is. The haunted mirror. It's one of the tents. I have no idea what tent that is. Not you, right? I don't think so. Definitely not you. I mean, it could have been that one. I don't know how many have chairs. Did it just move that? Yeah, it did. Okay.
A closing.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Ensign. So we do have Spirit Box. Checking to make sure we don't have anything else, which we do not. So let's start narrowing down what this ghost could be. Interesting. I hear it messing with things out here. Doesn't always necessarily mean anything, but I'm very curious, very curious. Forgot that I did have another one of those. Thank you. Thank you for hitting your book there. Very much greatly appreciate that. I think we already know what this ghost is, right? We already know what this ghost is. Let's get hunted. And just in case it wants to be stupidly annoying. No. No. We might be dead. Did it stop hunting? Did it stop hunting? I hope you all know what this one was. We had bad luck with that one last time as well. So that one was obviously a Wraith, which we've been getting a lot of for some reason whenever I do these You Decide series. I swear this is going to become my most common ghost. I feel like I get Wraiths all the time. Anyways, we pretty much knew because it went through the motion sensor, didn't step in the salt, but you could basically say with Spirit Box, couldn't really eliminate anything right off the bat because Dio and Mora both have forced Spirit Box, and none of the other ghosts have forced anything. How it kind of kept interacting with stuff, like near the front kind of made me think Wraith or Phantom. Honestly, I was like, I think it's gonna be one of those. Let's get some salt, get some motion sensors. Went through the motion sensor, didn't step in the salt. Decided to get hunted. Numerous examples of it not stepping in the salt. You also knew, of course, you could eliminate a Moroi, Dio, Twins, Mimic because it didn't have any orbs there as well. So Wood Ghost was just normal speed, normal blinks, of course, not a Phantom. And it all just depended on the rest of it, which we were able to. So another easy one there for Camp Woodwind, and I'll keep that going.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it.
Oh my god. Blood Moon Camp Woodwind? You killing me, son. You killing me. Alright, let's see. What will the Blood Moon be? Picnic area ghosty with the mosty? Alright, well, we don't have that. Are we going to get anything? So just one thing to keep in mind is that the ghosts will be faster on or with the Blood Moon. This is already hard enough. Already hard enough as is. Now you're making it with the Blood Moon. Let's see, what else? I was hoping to see if we could get some kind, like, is the ghost here? You would think with a Blood Moon that it would be a lot more active. Alright, so probably not. Spirit Box would be my guess. Surprised it took that long to do anything. Oh, we did have a, do have UV. Okay, cool. Very good, very good. So, do have UV. Important to note. Where the hell did it go? Ooh. pretty close. Alright, I think we could finally determine what that was. Hopefully you were able to pick up on it. That's right, that ghost was a myling we knew because it was super quiet and we could barely hear it when it was hunting. So let's go through and show how we eliminated some of these ghosts. So our one evidence was UV, which meant that we could go ahead and rule out a Hauntu and a Goryo. Hauntu has forced freezing evidence. Goryo has forced dots. We did not see any orbs, so we knew that we could rule out a mimic. When we got the ghost to start hunting, we knew it was not going to be a phantom because it was normal blinks. It had normal line of sight speed up, so it was not going to be a Jinn. It was, you know, pretty much normal speed, which all these ghosts kind of are normal speed, especially for the, even with the Blood Moon. It was not throwing enough to be a Polty. I was not quite sure at first, but ended up not being. Demon, it never really hunted early or did anything, of course, because we would have got Doomslayed and would have been amazing, especially on a Blood Moon. I never shapeshifted, so we knew it was not going to be an Obake. So it was down to kind of Banshee or Myling, and I was kind of figuring Myling, especially after the second to the last hunt. It seemed like it was really hard to hear when we got away from it, and we were able to verify at the end there that you could hear the ghost only when our flashlight started malfunctioning. Other than that, we could not hear it. Alright, that's enough of the stupid Camp Woodwind. I'm tired of that one. Alright, let's go on and something a little bit more peaceful. Willow Street. I would do the others, but like I said, I don't want the Christmas event to kind of throw you off on things. Alright, that ghost is in the hallway. Don't see any orbs. Do we have Spirit Box? It did interact with something, so... Where are you at, bro? Okay, I really feel like it's not going to be Spirit Box, because we had enough extra sprint. I don't know... Let's see... Okay. So I was trying to figure out, was like, what is this ghosty with the mosty? What is this ghosty with the mosty? And we good? Nice. Did this have it? Okay, I don't see any UV. Why do I get the feeling like it's gonna be dots or freezing? I guess it could be EMF 5. We don't have an EMF reader. Are you gonna go through the salt? Or is it what's gonna end up becoming my most common ghost? I swear, like every single week I do a you decide. It's a wraith. Okay. So it stepped in the salt, but it didn't move. And this is like one of those things where I say, be careful ruling out anything, well, evidence-wise. Like, we didn't hear the follow-up footsteps. And if it does it now, chances are high we're not going to see that. I wish it would step in the other stuff, but I really do feel like we would have seen something on the doors. Interesting. It always sounds like it's throwing a ghostwriting book, but I think it's just throwing a regular book. You're gonna be something annoying? Okay. We blew it out. Probably could put you like right there. Okay, well, we know it's not going to be that. Are we going to get into freezing range? Why is this firelight still on there? Man, I always get super frickin' sketch with this. Interesting. Oh no. I'm sus. I'm trying. Actually, I don't know. Maybe? I do want to get our sanity back up because I do want to try this again because I don't really know. I'm being 100% honest. Like, I really think our evidence is going to be freezing. Gah. Did you catch it? That's right, we did get the Goryo dots. We actually got the Goryo dots, which is pretty crazy to me. I guess we could eliminate some things. So let's go through what we could eliminate. So obviously, I was pretty sus going in that it was going to be a Goryo, just because it was taking so long to get evidence in this. And I was pretty sure dots or freezing was going to be it because those were the two most time consuming. I do know right away we could eliminate a Wraith. That was about all we could really eliminate early. I was willing to eliminate a Shade too because it did a really early ghost event. We were at about 80%. And it was doing stuff, it seemed like, with us in the room. So after the hunt, it was sus of Onryo. It's why we verified things because it did blow out the 3 candles. And we had that slight delay and it started hunting. I was sus of Onryo, but I was not like 100%. That was it. That's why I wanted to retest it with higher sanity. Now, when it did hunt, I knew it was normal speed. Normal speed meant that we could rule out a Revenant, a Hauntu. Revenant would have been slow, very slow. Hauntu would have been faster and then slowed down a bit, not have line of sight speed increase, which this one did. Twins I wasn't too sure of. I thought maybe it was like a slow twin at first, but I was not 100% sure, but I was willing to say it was normal speed. They would have still been pretty fast. Dio obviously would have been Dio. Moroi would have been... we really couldn't eliminate a Moroi there entirely, because Moroi's... But they would be slightly slower with the sanity that we were, so I was willing to eliminate it. So we were at 47% sanity. Moroi's start to get normal speed around 35% sanity. Raiju, it would have been faster there around the... all those electronics that we had nearby. It was not an Obake. It never shapeshifted. It was normal blink, so it was not a Phantom. It was not an Oni. Jen I wasn't too sure of. Jen has freezing, and it sounded like it picked up speed at certain points, so I was kind of curious about that. We do know it was not a yokai. I didn't think it was a Pulti. It didn't quite throw enough. We never saw the orbs for it to be a mimic either. And you look at these... ghosts, like, I mean, Spirit and Mare, I feel like we would have had one of their evidence. Dots and freezing is pretty much, other than a Myling, but I didn't think it was really a Myling, but a lot of these would have had dots or freezing. And we obviously saw the Goryo dots at the end. I don't know if you caught it. Alright, good old Edgefield. I think it's this blue bedroom. Oh, orb. Oh, all right. Scary. Very sus as well. Very sus as well. Nice, fast light switchies event. Okay, well, we don't need any of that. We do still need to keep in mind some things, but we're gonna say orbs. Is the orbs real? That is the question. Alright. Did turn off the breaker because the breaker was on, but I don't think that was hugely important with what we have in T-Ways. Okay. What is it with Go stepping and Saul and just like stepping there? Like, is stuff like thrown off, or is it buggy? Wouldn't surprise me either way. Wouldn't surprise me either way. Alright. Thank you. I'm about to say, are you gonna blow out my firelight? Thank you for that. Let's go see where where the breaker is. Please don't be in the basement. Please just be in the garage. Okay. I do know that we do need to put that on there. I did take some sanity to put us back like to about 100% just so we can double check this. And after this, if we don't get anything suspicious, I do think we kind of need to go ahead and get hunted, because a lot of this stuff is going to help us. We should know a lot by just getting hunted. Should know a lot by just getting hunted. I do want to keep looking at the thermo for obvious reasons. I think that'll be about the last thing to really check for that one. We just need the ghost to blow out that light right there. There we go. Don't know which thing. 2, 3. Okay. Fuck. Okay, well, listen to the speed. That's very interesting. I forgot to put my timer because I always forget my timer. Always. Are you a Dio? Y'all know what ghost that one was. Everyone's favorite, right? That's right, that ghost was everyone's favorite mimic. We got mimicked. Freezing took forever. But we did finally get freezing as that to confirm the mimic. And of course, it was completely different that last time. I'm trying to think about what it was. It might have been, I don't know if it was a Hauntu or a Raiju, because it sounded kind of slower downstairs. But either way, we were able to eliminate a lot of ghosts. So let's go through it all. So we'll take our one evidence of orbs. We know it ended up being a mimic, but just taken from that, here's some things that we could rule out. So we knew we could rule out an Onryo because it blew out the 3 firelights. It did not start hunting after that. It was not a Hauntu because we had orbs. So Hauntu has forced freezing, so we knew it could not be a Hauntu. We also knew from that it could not be an Obake because Obakes have forced UV. So since we saw the orbs were on one evidence, that would immediately rule those out. Hunt, I knew was going to tell us a lot. I was highly sus of Mare that whole game. The fact that we walked in the room, immediately did a light bursting event, and that was the first event that it did, I was very sus of Mare. But after that first hunt, it was normal speed. So normal speed meant that we could rule out a Revenant, a Raiju, and a Thay. We also were able to do the Yokai test and rule out a Yokai because the ghost came to us when we activated our radio. So again, we were down to these 3, and still had to keep Mimic in the back of your mind there. We were able to get the freezing. It changed up the last hunt, so I was trying to think Mare, but something else. Let's keep this going. Are you a D? Where we at? 2 doors. Kitchen. I think we drained quite a bit of our sanity here. I was trying to think about where that was. Threw me off at first. Okay, I'll take you. Might start hunting us. I'm sure we lost a lot of sanity here, but I don't see orbs and I don't see us getting spirit box because we should have had a spirit box response there. Wanna write in my book? You wanna write in the book? You wanna write in the book? Or it's a lot of interesting ghost events. Alright. Norbs, right? Norbs? Norbs. Alright, I did want to bring my sanity back all the way up, so we did take some sanity medicine. You did not wish to write in my book, did you? Whoa! Highly sus. Highly sus. Okay, we don't get UV that much, I don't think, when doing this. So, brings up something new then. Brings up something new. So we do have UV. Let's take a look at this again. No orbs is hella important. What else can we... So think forced evidence here. Think forced evidence. And I think we should just be able to get hunted. Alright. Oh, shit! No, I think that told me everything I needed to know. Holy crap, you spawned like right on top of me. Holy God. Oh, baby. Gave me a dang heart attack. I was not expecting. I was wondering if I should have brought a crucifix. Oh. Okay, I never did redo my... The die scared the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. No, stay away, Ghosty. Stay away, Ghosty, with the mosty. Stay away. No, 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 no. No, 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 Crawley. No, 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 Crawley. Yeah, keep your creepy crawlies away. I mean, do I need to verify everything, or do you all kind of get the point by now? I think we've done enough to ring around the rosying to know exactly what you are. That's right, of course that ghost was a banshee, which we kind of figured after it scared the bejesus out of me and hunted right basically on top of me. Alright, thank God we have a nice grace period there. I was kind of sus of that right away with like 2 singing ghost events back to back. That was pretty sus, but let's go through this. We did have UV evidence, which meant that we could actually rule out a Goryo and a Hauntu because of their forced evidence. Goryo has forced dots, Hauntu has forced freezing. We did not see orbs, so we could rule out a Mimic. And so by that point, it's kind of like, well, let's just get hunted based on what we have left because we can rule out a bunch. It was not a Phantom because it was normal blinks. It hunted like right next to us, so I was go ahead and saying Banshee. And then at the end there, we did see it come roam to us. It always started near us, kept doing a lot of singing ghost events. We obviously knew that it was Banshee. You know what? Just to be in the festive spirit, let's get one game here on Tangle with the festive map, because why not? We spread holiday cheer, right? Spread the holiday cheer. Bathroom. I'm pretty sure that's this bathroom. Yes. Do we have orbs? Does not seem like it, but let's see. Okay. That was good to know. Good to know. So we do have Spirit Box. We can double check again for orbs, because that might be important, of course. So maybe the jingle bells will throw you off for this. Maybe it won't, but hey, you know what? We at least did a little bit of Christmas spirit, right? A little bit of the Christmas spirit. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, what else can we grab? Alright. Blew out both of those. Let's see, you gonna blow out that one too? It's right there. Alright, good enough. I think we're kind of good to go get hunted, probably. Stay away, Krampus. Get out of here, Krampus. Leave people alone, Krampus. We did nothing to you. We did nothing to you. So, yeah. We can wait another hunt. Come on, dude. All right. I haven't even realized we've not had this much timer up. Mostly because it has not really hugely been necessary. Do you think you know what ghost that was? I think you should. And I'm honestly a little bit surprised by it. It was actually my most common ghost. That was the Moroi. Could you tell? It stayed smudged longer. And that was how we could also verify with the speed. Now, I'm not going to lie, that speed did kind of throw me off. So the two ghosts that I was thinking when we looked back at it, I was thinking Phantom or the twins. It did like a lot of two interactions, and the fact that it was doing interactions with us so close to the kitchen made me think it might have been a Phantom stalking us, or it might have been like a twin interaction where it was doing one side of the house and then another one far away. After that first hunt, you might have got Moroi. My ears are still kind of screwed up with footstep speed. I knew it was faster, but me thinking twins was like, that could have been the fast twin, but I was like, maybe that's a little bit faster than the fast twin. Of course, it would be a lot faster than the fast twin. But anyways, let's go through exactly what we had. But then I was able to verify. So either way, we had Spirit Box. So knew right away we did not see orbs, so it could not be a mimic. It stepped in the salt, so it could not be a wraith. Blew out the 3 firelights, did not hunt, so we knew it could not be an Onryo. After that first hunt, it was slightly faster. Well, pretty much faster, so it was not normal speed, and it was faster, so we knew we could rule out Dio, Phantom, Spirit, Polty, Mare, Yokai. So we were down to twins or Moroi. I wanted one more hunt just to be sure, because with the jingles and everything else going on, messed me up. But we still got it right in the end. I was like, yeah, that stayed smudged longer. It was kind of annoying because it did go into the basement, but y'all still should have got it either way. If you still want to play along, the more you decide. Click or tap the screen now to watch the previous one. And thank you so much to all the channel members and the Twitch subscribers, gifters, cheers for all the extra support. Happy hunting, everybody. And I'll see you in the previous you decide.